y'all? Styling, profiling. Leslie Lotus. Peace and love, y'all. I'm glad y'all was able to join me. Everybody come in. Let's give a couple people more time to come in before I really truly start. I'm clearing the energy. I just did a personal. And if you're watching my Boo Boo Love, I finally did it. It's uploading as we speak. So after you watch this live, then you can watch your personal, all right? Listen, and we'll talk. Because it kept cutting off. So, but I got you. You know who you are. What's up? What's going on, Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines? If y'all checking it out, what's going on, y'all? Listen, welcome to the winter of truth, right? Today's the first day, so-called, of winter, right? Hey, what's up? Yes, we gonna go in, y'all. We gonna have some fun tonight because, of course, thank you, Belle. What's up? Listen, we gonna go in. You know why? Because it's the winter of truth. Thank you. Listen, I was supposed to fast from the beginning of December, but this week I finally got it together and was like today, I was like, no, today is the day of the winter solstice. You cannot cheat. That's right. Yay, what's up? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Reflections. I know. Listen. I'm at the point where, you know what I think is going on with all of us? Hold on. Let me just clear. Because we don't need no interruptions. Love, peace, and soul. What up? Yes, keep the chat room lit, y'all. And respectful. Nah, but y'all my peoples. I feel like my viewers are quality viewers. Honestly. I feel like y'all are the creme de la creme. Facts on facts. Okay? Winter of truth. Divine beloveds. You ready for the truth? I learned some truth about my ancestral bloodline. Yes. Sometimes you gotta hear it from someone else's mouth. I hope y'all been checking out Nubian News. Homegirl is on fire. You hear me? Listen, sis. If you're watching, whenever you want to do I'll watch my mouth. You know, everybody know I got a potty mouth. Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna do the New Year outlooks. That's definitely coming up next for all the zodiac signs. Oh no, please, no, don't. It's saying low battery, but I got it charged, and it's supposed to be charged. Okay, there we go. It's supposed to be charging. Listen, if it cuts off, you just know I'm gonna come back. So yes, I will be doing the zodiacs. And if y'all check my website, and if y'all tried to order a reading, listen, I know that I had shipping on my joint. Listen, I added more discounts as well. You go to Holistic Services at the top, right? EmpressElegance.com. I'm gonna put it in the description box. My new website. If y'all didn't know, now you know. Okay, we got the Empress Elegance Spirit Sprays, Florida Waters, shower gels, you name it, I got it. But if you want to book a reading, go to Holistic Services and then put the cursor on it and then the drop menu for book online. Okay? And order it there. Alright? And then no, this thing is not. Why is this happening? Because guess what? Mercury is about to go direct tomorrow, honey boo boos. Mercury is about to go direct tomorrow. Yes. So many things are about to be revealed. Look at that, right off the bat. Yes. So many movements. Look at this. So many. Wow. This is crazy. Hold on. I know y'all like the Aleister Crowley deck. Y'all want me to use the Aleister Crowley or my Bonafide? Damn, please don't cut off on me. Why? Alright. Okay, can y'all hear? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Put up a 1 if y'all can see me and hear me. Please. Damn, man. Okay. Thank you. We back in session. My God, yeah, I was talking. All right. I was saying why it's so icky this time around. Mercury retrograde, reassessing, right? Rethinking, right? Yes, I'm grateful that you're here too, my love. Honestly, listen, because we are cleansing out old, sometimes even ancient, ancestral bloodline, okay? And I think we're really doing that work right now, really going through it right now, all right? Reassessing our childhoods, reassessing everything that we've been through, all the actions that we've taken, all the people that have been in our life, okay? I don't think that was meant to come out. Wait, let me shuffle this right, because I know that that's what I've been going through, okay? I just want to make sure it's still going. Why is this happening? Why? Okay. We're cleansing out a lot of ancestral stuff. Okay, things that our parents have done. Check out Nubian News if you haven't. You know I'm always bigging that sister up. Like I said, you want to contact me, sis, we could do a show together. I would love to be on your show. I would love to have you again as a guest on my show. Most definitely. Oh, to all my new people, if you're new, welcome. Welcome, one and all. Come on in. Come back in, y'all. Come back in. Come back in to the room. Yes. Okay. Right? Listen. Because she really cleared up some shit. Like, of what I was feeling all the time. And not just the divine feminines, but the divine masculines are going through the same thing. Oh, this is a heavy stone. Heavy stone.
I want the water.
Oh, most definitely. Email me, Melanin. Email me, EmpressGem17 at Gmail. Yes, baby. Gmail.com. Definitely email me. I would love to do that. I'll have to watch my potty mouth, okay? Because I know I got a potty mouth. I know I do. Listen, hold on. We got to pull a goddess. And we're going to get cracking. Again, we got a lot of swords on the table. Hold on, because I pulled these while it was acting up. Remember, I'm doing a pyramid spread. So it's us collectively and the oracle cards I do for the masculine and feminine. Okay? And it's some old stuff. Even I'm realizing, like, with my parents. Give me that water. I need it. Yeah. Right now, with this reading, this is for if you believe you are spiritually connected to someone. Okay, I hate using the word twin flame, but I do it generalized so people can know what I'm talking about. And, it's not conducive to signs. I do the zodiacs, and I will be doing my New Year insights. Kuan Yin. You see who? Kuan Yin. Oh, that's so badass. Oh, that is so badass right now. I'm so excited. Hold on. Where's the gods? We always looking for the gods, right? Yes, I'm glad you caught me too. This is only my second live, girl. Don't feel no way. I'm still getting the hang of this crap. I'm still getting the hang of it. Okay? Yes, divine masculines. They have grown so much, don't you think? Come on. They've grown. They've grown. That's why I think you see that spirit off the back is telling us, hey, peace, what's up? What's up, Felipe? Tamana. Did I say it right? Tamana? Tamana? Did I say it right? You always supporting. Yes, winter solstice, girl. Listen. Yes. Okay. So, the winter solstice. That's why I got my first time getting my nails done since the operation. I'm wearing Baby Empress, her creation. This is my Baby Empress. She's asleep right now. I wanted to bring her on camera so y'all could see her and meet her. Y'all don't get to see Baby Empress. She made me a necklace. Ooh, dedication for the divine masculines. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get it before my phone cut off. Listen. Prince of Swords and the Sun. That's what Yule time is about. It's a celebration of the return of the sun. Okay, it's the darkest, the longest night, shortest day of the year. After this, every day, the sun is going to return and stay out longer and longer, right? This is the time, again, we in these retrogrades, all these astronomical events all year. So many truths we have realized, okay? And I feel like I said, we've been real with ourselves, finally, once and for all. And not holding any punches, okay? With ourselves. Knowing where we've been lacking. Knowing when we've been wrong. Please don't do this to me today. All right? There's so much clarity. There's so much clarity that is coming in. Divine masculine included. Don't forget that. This is collective. So much truth has been coming in for both of us. I think that has even helped me gain a little bit more patience with me being real with myself. Like, girl, you know you ain't ready. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. If he tried to pull your clothes off right now, you would be like, no, stop. You're not ready. There's just different aspects that we realize we're not ready. But we're close. We're almost there. Okay? We got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Alright? And I feel like this is like confusion, or, you know, there's so many ways that we can approach the situation, our lives. We're coming into, like I said, we have stepped out of the portal and we're in a whole nother world right now. So your legs are going to be wobbly. Everything you're not really too sure, you know. And I feel like, but we're passionate. We're passionate, especially the divine feminine. I feel like we're passionate about pursuing our spiritual pursuits at this time. That's what I feel. I feel we're like, okay, so now that we realize our spiritual gifts, we realize the spiritual journey, okay, it's like, how can I take it to another level? How can I get more clarity on how to use it? Okay? You know what I'm saying? How can I use these spiritual gifts and past life memories? Especially, I think the divine masculine is getting more of the past life memories, because I feel like I've been in that stage already. Someone else said, I forgot who, because you know I always name and big up people. Someone said that old lovers are returning for the divine feminine. old lovers, even from past lives. And I had a dream, like I said, of my soul brother. And I was, yo, it was immense love. Our children was all together. Yo, and I woke up like, I think we was together too. He is definitely a soulmate. He was always the friend of my twin that would always come and check up on me, check up on the children. And I think in one lifetime when my twin left, hey, what's up? You ain't missed much. Just started, boo. What's going on? Welcome. Welcome to the winter of truth. Okay. When he came, I think my twin never came back, or he took too long to come back, wasn't checking for us. And I was like, oh, he been here, boo. He was paying my rent. He was he was the shoulder I had to cry on. And I had a dream. It was ooh, to the point where I had chills when I woke up. And I was like, I already told him, I was like, yo, I know he was my soul brother, but I didn't know our history went that deep. Right? So, because it didn't feel future, it felt past. It was like old furniture in the house. It was old, okay? And it just sparked my love for him. But I was like, but I know I'm, oh, and even in the dream, he was chasing me in the house. And I was like, oh, but I'm meant for somebody else. I was like, why are you running from me? Like, he knows that I love him and he loves me. Why are you running? It's because I was like, because I'm meant for somebody else. And it felt so, oh my God, that was rough. Because I wanted to give in, but knew that it just wasn't right to. Right? We got the Page of Swords and the Hangman. The Hangman now is an initiation. Yeah, it could be a delay maybe in the truth being revealed. Okay? Delay in getting a message, delay in having that talk. But I feel like it's that within itself is the initiation. Because I feel like the initiation that we're going through, like I said, is the cleansing of the bloodlines. Okay? And the only way that we can do that is by doing the work. By the fasting. How many of y'all fasting? Come on, who's with me? Who's with me? We can't do this by ourselves. We got to do it together. We got to stay strong. Who's fasting? Who's fasting, y'all? Okay. Yes. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I feel like I'm going to do my best to do this, okay, until the Ethiopian New Year, at least by the 7th, okay, all the way up until the 7th, January 7th, into the new year. I want to keep this fast up. But I feel like with this, you know, that's why I said, Divine Feminines, you know that there's more work that needs to be done. So I think that, I know with me personally, I'm more patient now. Okay, I said, wait a minute, I'm so mad that I'm single, but I never got to enjoy, yeah, it is super rough. It is. It's hard, especially when you are triggered emotionally, right? But I feel like, with this Hangman too, it's like you okay with not being able to do certain things, right? We have to be okay with it. Like, you know what? I'm not really hungry. Be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. It's just because you're so used to going out and having a nice meal or cooking or preparing, a full course meal. That's what we used to. And then it's winter time. You want that full feeling. But you really, like right now, I had 2 smoothies all day, basically. And I'm like, you know what? I am not hungry. I'm good. I'm good. I might be thirsty. Sometimes the hunger is really thirst. Yes. I'm realizing that. He taught me that too. Okay. It's thirst. All right. It's not that you're hungry. You may need to drink more water. especially in the wintertime, because we forget to drink water, right? Water is the conductor. Conductor of what? Conductor of information, all right? To get these downloads. This is the time of this. Haven't y'all been sleepy? Tell me y'all haven't been sleepy. Tell me y'all haven't been. Tell me it's not only me that's been knocked out. Not being able to, like, yo, have to drag myself out the bed to do stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you. Ridiculously tired. That's why it helps when you eat less, right? Because your body, your vehicle is not taking your attention away from, you know, or taking the blood from your brain, right, all the way down to your digestive system. Yep, I'm telling you. Listen, so all of us, while masculine and feminine, this is the time for fasting, okay? And it's more than just some look good. It's more than just clearing out. It's more than just doing a ritual. It's so you can receive, okay, in another form. Instead of you receiving that physical food, we need to receive that spiritual food. And the only way is to shut down the vehicle as much as possible. That's why the ancestors is like, knock that ass out. Nope, you can't. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. Like tonight was an edible party, and I wanted to go to the edible party, but you know, I said, and my peoples let me in for free, but I was like, I had so many things to do. I knew I had to do these readings. Like I said, my boo, if you catching it, your reading is uploading now. I had to get these things out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel better for it. I will party later. You know what I mean? Following it, segueing into, again, the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Okay? Nine of Wands. This is like the cornerstone, right? Again, truth being revealed. For so long, our eyes have been cutting. I know. Listen, I wanted to go. But it's all right. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get my nails done instead. And I feel like this represents the time too. You know, the darkest night. All right, returning to the light. We're returning to the light. Okay. Capricorn is in. Saturn is in Capricorn in this home sign. All right, we gotta get real. We gotta start now. There is no more time. Exactly. Saturn in Capricorn. All right. Mercury is going direct. We just had the new moon in Sag. Yeah, I missed that, but all of that energy is all inclusive. Okay. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay. Knowledge. That to me, that's the sign of the professor. To me. Okay. And we cannot be defensive when a light is shown on things that we need to improve on, things that we need to let go of. Okay, we can't do that because we're doing ourselves an injustice, right? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Stability is needed. And I love this depiction right here. Yep. Look at this. Agriculture. There's so many skills. Yes, we are in the age of Aquarius, AI. Everybody's talking about the quantum computer. Everybody's talking about, AI and things of this nature. Robot doctors, robot citizens, robot robot everything. Okay? But I still feel that we are also going to be going back to a time of antiquity. Okay? I feel it. Because if Babylon fall at any moment, and Babylon fall, what we going to do? Where we going to get our food from? who knows how to do this right here? How many of us know how to do this right here? Honestly, like, I feel like, you know, hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the winter of truth. Okay? And I think that is harsh truths. Hey, no problem. Send me after the live. Send me an email after the live stream. There's things that we need to implement. I think that we've been slow to saying and doing certain things. And this Sagittarius season, even though we're about to be going into Capricorn, that's what this earth sign is about. Oh man, please tell me. Okay. The culmination of this season, right, is bringing in the skills that we need to cultivate. Period. It's not about, that's why I'm not even talking about romance, because that's secondary, I feel like. Right now, we're starting to get serious. This is the initiation that we're going to be going through. Because it's about to be, I don't want to say it's about to be rubbed. Like, everybody's, I feel like it's fear mongering, even though it's a truth. Again, like I said, it's truth that needs to be spoken. We need to be aware. We need to be educated. We need to be prepared. We need to stock up. That's what this energy is about, too. Stocking up, okay? We need to be prepared for this time, all right? Yes, the sun has returned. The sun is about to return, right? In this winter season, the sun is about to return, right? But it's in a whole nother world. We're in a whole nother dimension, basically. If you didn't feel the shift before, you will definitely feel it now. And the key, I feel like the key, like I said, is being able to integrate the different, your different spiritual gifts, the different spiritual modalities, okay, in order to bring that into the physical. To be able to manipulate. It's not just bringing it in, it's manipulating the physical. Using, like what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? It's manipulating what you got at your disposal, okay? And again, it's because we have to backtrack. We're learning so many things about our families of origin, okay, and how to cleanse out. Like, I'm gonna be 150 buck thousand right now. I come from a family of hoarders, and it's been like a struggle for me, but that was one thing with me when I was young, especially when I had my first apartments. Like, I was immaculate. I don't play that, you know what I'm saying? And then when depression sets in, that's a whole nother story. Okay? But that's something, I realized that. I was like, yo. And then I even see those tendencies in my daughter. So I'm like, no, we have to cleanse that out now. I have to break those tendencies now. You know, I know that's my job. I know, and it's rough, but I have to be clear on it. I have to be clear on what I need, right? Now look, Ace of Wands and what's this? Five of Cups. I feel like we don't know what Spirit has in store. We don't know what Spirit is cooking for us. We may be, like I said, you stuck on one person, and Spirit could be in the mix, stirring and cooking and mixing and seasoning and putting curry and all of those things for you, and you don't know, because you're so fixed on it being a certain way. You're so fixed on that. These remind me of kidneys. Your kidneys. Again, that's why I was saying, drinking water. Drinking water. And this is what? Is this Mars and Scorpio? Yes, it surely is. And Mars is in Scorpio. Okay? Going to war with your emotional self. Checking your emotional self. Your egoic self. Spirit is cooking and we disappointed because things haven't come out the way that we wanted them to. Right? No matter how many times we say we let go, no matter how many times the divine masculine may say, you know, I'm gonna deal with her in a different way. You know what I'm saying? We get disappointed even with ourselves. Maybe we feel like we didn't work hard enough. Okay. Yeah. See, because we have to disband. We have to. We have to. Thank you, boo. Listen, I'm feeling, I'm vibing off of y'all. We gotta defend ourselves. We're gonna have to defend ourselves. We're gonna have to defend our choices, Bubby. We're gonna have to defend our choices. What we feel is Bobby. What we feel is our spiritual birthright. Okay? And a lot of people are going to be coming at us because we're going to be doing a lot of clearing. Like I said, old lovers coming back. I'm not even going to talk about that one. There's another person that indirectly I see it and I'm just like, I can't. I can't deal with you. Like, the past is the past, but I know there needs to be, like, there has to be some closure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they have been coming back, especially for the divine feminine, because, again, it's a test. It's a test. This is it. That's how you know this is it. This is this is the initiation right before things start getting moving again, because we've given the divine masculine so much time, energy, signs, love, whatever, offers of friendship, whatever, and it's moving. It's slow, so slow. But guess what? Right? Spirit is like, all right, are you gonna take this choice? Are you gonna take this? Or are you gonna take this? Which one you gonna take? Which one do you? Oh wait. Which one you gonna take? Okay. Which one you gonna take? I know. Everybody's like, you know what? I'm gonna leave. You know, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of defending this journey, and I'm still by myself. I'm by myself, facing everybody else, facing everything. But you're not by yourself, because he's going through it too. He's going through it too. All right. Yes, he has his karmics or whatever. All right, but again, we go through it too. Like I said, yo, that dream was. I woke up with chills, like, ooh, baby. Like, I knew there was something. I knew he was my soul brother. I knew he was soul family, but I didn't know that we had a love. Okay. Now they like, well, are you gonna choose that if it's presented to you, or are you gonna show your faith? Okay, show your inner knowledge. Now the king, look at this now. The king of swords is page of swords, ace of swords. You got the prince of swords here. That's the king of swords as well. Okay, Bubby, be quiet, please. Now listen. All right, this is us going within. Hermit, what we are, it's not going within. It's just walking with our inner self, our higher self, actually walking with that knowledge now, and trying to put it forward. That's why I said the divine feminine is really like, you know, I want to use my spirituality to the benefit of all. So it's not just about being logical, what makes sense, or emotional, what feels right. Okay? It's all inclusive. It's like, because you know that the spirit realm controls everything else. That's the bottom line. That's how you even know you was on this journey, because the spirit was giving you these signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Okay. So I'm getting so much from this card. Hold on. The Falcon. The Winter of Truth. Self-realization. Being your own best friend in this time. When times is rough, you have to be your own best friend. You have to. How else will you be able to get through things? You you develop psychosis if you don't. You most definitely will. And guess what we got? Divine Feminines. Don't you think we've been making the effort though? But I feel like it's more making the effort spiritually. Getting more sharpening those spiritual gifts. I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go to the next level, to learn a different modality. I want to take this Reiki class. Hopefully there's still more space. I didn't even call. I'm like, I want to take this Reiki class. I want to, there's so many things that we can do. And I'm focusing. My personal business was falling to the wayside. And I was like, you bugging. Like, you're gonna have to just tune them out. Stop looking at their social media like that. You got to. Like, I just had to. I was like, nah, there's so many things I need to do. Okay? I have to make the effort to be there for myself. To be there for my family. To get these little jewels, to know how to cleanse out my family bloodline. Okay? Look at this. Yes, do it. Do it, mama. That's what's up. Getting to know each other. And listen, if you start offering classes, let me know. He wants to get to know. I know that. I know that. And like when you check the paradigms and mythologies, and you like your archetypes. It took time. Listen, Lois and Kyle didn't really get to a real point until Superman 4, when he started letting go of the karmics and stuff like that, and he was being real with himself. Okay, that shit took so much time. And I'm gonna say this too. I feel that a lot of people's like, no, don't take any soulmates. That's an individual choice. I feel like that's an individual choice. If you're gonna choose a friend to share with, okay, that's what I think. But you're gonna have to really look within yourself to know if that's the right thing for you. Honestly, weigh the pros and the cons. Okay, and I feel the divine masculine is weighing the pros and the cons of bringing what he's learned about this journey out to the forefront too. Okay, let me read these crystals. This is a deep crystal. Hold on. And I may come again tomorrow, because I feel like I'm being rushed. Because I know my behind gotta punch that clock. I'm still punching the clock, y'all. I need the supplies for the website, B. Okay. Deep. This is the Master Cleanser. Her light draws out impurities from your physical, energetic, and soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions. You see? Promoting emotional well-being. Her light stimulates the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. Subtle ties and influence may be affecting you more than you realize. Unacknowledged feelings of abandonment and rejection or emotional neediness may underlie dis-ease. Detrimental energies picked up under the influence of drink or drugs could be affecting you, as could someone else's lustful or jealous feelings. But being spaced out and ungrounded also leaves you open to invasion by external forces. It's time for a thorough clear out in your life. Declutter your space, including your car, detox your body and mind, and try a juice fast for vitality. I should see all the juices. And I've been on the go for the past couple of days that I've been buying juices outside. So I got the cut and I'm like, I'm gonna save it so when I make my juice in the house, it'll look more appetizing. Look like I bought it. Sometimes you gotta trick yourself. You gotta trick your mind. Cause you know you be feeling all cute when you walking with your juice bottle from that you just came from the juice bar. You know what I'm saying? So I kept the cut and I was like, when I make my juice in the house, I'm gonna pour it in there and walk around. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yeah, I'm about to be sexy again. And the thing about it that today, even before I put my makeup on, I took a picture and I was like, I put the caption, I forgot that I was fine. Just the way I was. Right now in this moment. Like, I'm beautiful, I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I had to take that moment. And that's what these retrogrades will do for you. That's what the winter solstice, all of these things will do for you. Okay? It's time for, regular detoxing and purification on all levels ensures well-being, as does being anchored on earth. Timing, spring, which is coming. Purification and spiritual discernment. Spiritual discernment. Okay? That's what I said. We like, we want to fine tune this now. How can we fine tune this? By fasting, cleansing, okay? Yes, being uncomfortable, because whenever you fast and cleanse, it's uncomfortable. But we know that it's what's best for us. And then the divine masculine, I gotta say, like, y'all in the room, even if you're not. Big up UK Massive. If you're watching this, I'm noticing that the UK is representing. The UK Massive is coming out to support the Empress. Divine light, which is what the sun is. In the ancient world, selenite protected against wanderings of the mind. It invokes mental clarity and divine inspiration. Spirituality is vital for you. I'm so grateful for my guides, my ancestors, and my guardian angels. I'm so grateful for this gift, right? Spirituality is vital for you. You are a translucent soul who moves fluidly through time. Use insights wisely. Avoid confusing past with present. You see into people's hearts to what motivates them. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please. Stand by what you know. You have the gift of clarity and mental flexibility. I feel like this is him, right? With the power to make excellent decisions. A situation is unpredictable no matter how solid it appears. Be prepared for challenges and changes. Banish confusion. Clarity is needed. Allow divine light to inspire the future. Let go of something dear to you. Pardon does not mean loss of love. Reconciliation is possible. Make the first move. This is the second time. This is a different crystal. Y'all go back. I'm telling you, you have to go back to the readings if you're new. You have to go back because it's a story. All right? It's all one story. Okay? It says reconciliation. Make the first move. Overheard. I think that was with the divination. That's in the past reading. It told the divine masculine to make the first move. Overheard conversations enlighten you. Being in the flow strengthens your well-being. Timing. Taurus, which is spring. Cancer, shining divine light on the earth. Hallelujah. You hear me? So again, that's why I was like, I'm not really focusing on, that was the last read on him and the karmics. This is about us getting to the nitty gritty of it all, is our spirituality. Period. Are you the high priestess? Are you the high priest? That's it. Are you living and embodying that energy? And oh, I didn't pull a divination. That's what's missing. Oh. Oh, yes, I did. Here you go. I'm so crowded on here. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Divine Feminines. We got Arrow Focus. Hold on, let me get some agua. What you focus on expounds. If you expound, you worrying about them damn karmics, he gonna keep on getting more karmics. That ass serious. Like right now, I feel yo, I'm really like about making me happy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's about making me happy right now. Me finding the loopholes of, like again, I said I got. Oh, I know. Yes, I know it's real. Trust me, it's real. What we focus on expands. So we gotta focus on our spirituality. What makes you happy? Where's your joy? That's Sagittarius. Happiness, joy, luck. That's Jupiter, right? That Jupiter rules Sag, but it's in what? Scorpio. Okay? Everything coming to light. Where's the book? Arrow. Like the many arrows on this card, your mind is flittering in many directions and your thoughts are scattered. I know. However, you are being urged to bring some order into your life and make plans. The only way for you to achieve your dreams is by decluttering all those thoughts well enough to determine what they even are. It's time to become like the one arrow in the center of the card that shoots straight and to the point. You can achieve this by taking time out to decide what your goal is, planning how you can reach it, working out a schedule, stick by it, and focusing. And not for nothing, I have this app. I have my son to thank for this because this was he had this app. He was using it, like how active you are in a day. You could, calculate your calories and all of those things. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start using it. So I started setting goals for myself, like how many steps or how much active you again with this AI, you understand what I'm saying? You got to start using these apps. You got to start using the artificial intelligence to your benefit. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to be paranoid and, oh, they're tracking us through everything and blah, blah, blah. They've been doing that. Long time. Okay? So why don't you use it for yourself and start tracking how much you eat, okay, in a day. How much water do you drink? That was major. Oh, and I said, oh, when I noticed, I was like, oh, I ain't drinking no water. Well, I'm not drinking as much as I used to, okay? And I said, I know for me, that's dependent upon, what you call that? Like my bottle. I have to have a cute water bottle where I can put my lemons in and be able to take them in and out, right? Hold on. Let me finish. You will find that you become stronger and more grounded as you go straight to what you really want in life. Focus on positivity and you will make your mark. This is the way to good fortune and blessings from the world around you and ultimately for yourself. My mind is like an arrow in flight. It's focused sharp so that I might hit the mark and reach my goal to free my dreams and feed my soul. And I said too, that's why I was like, we always focus on this one person, right? Yes, and I feel and I know that there was a reason why, whether he's a catalyst, shadow twin, there's so many names. Like, I'm not gonna label that. I know that I have psychic connections with my soul family, okay? With past lovers from past lifetimes. It's all good, and I'm not gonna focus on that. I have to focus on me honing my gifts, me bringing in my happiness, me bringing in, a foundation, a firm foundation that my children can inherit. All right? I may not have it. I may be still a rolling stone, okay? But this is what I want for them, right? These are all the things that I think about, right? For them, they got Shanghai, fragmented. They've been pulled every which way. Every which way. The worst is behind you, divine masculines. And you can begin to breathe deeply, knowing you will never go through the same difficulties again. Hallelujah. I don't want him to go through that because we be feeling that too. Right, divine feminines? Don't we feel what they go through? Okay? A place of such uncertainty that it left you feeling that all you cared for was torn from you, lost forever. Didn't it say in the crystal, what you let go of is not a loss of love? Okay? And it may be that he could feel like he could have lost us forever, especially how we feeling, especially with all these men hollering at us. Okay? It hasn't been easy at all to gather what little strength you had left, but sometimes we must undergo a journey of turmoil to find the haven of peace on the other side. So now know that you are safe to relieve. Safe to release your sorrow and allow your tears to cleanse away your hurt. As though gathering back your scattered shag-eyed bones, your heart will knit together and you will soon feel whole again. I won't turn back, I'll carry on. Hard words and sorrow made me strong. For now I rise, I'm standing tall. Emotions healed, I conquer all. A situation is healed. Time to pick up the pieces and move on. Quit playing the victim. Don't be ruled by your emotions. Focus on a positive outcome. You see how we mirroring each other? Give yourself time and permission to heal and to grieve. Happiness awaits. Divine feminines too. You got to have that compassion for him and give him that time to heal and grieve. If he lost a family member, remember, let's go back to the winter of truth. If y'all didn't see that, I think it was the new moon in Libra. Winter of truth. Even, what was that? Aries full moon, I think it was. Go back to that time, October-ish, right? It came out that he was going to lose a family member, okay, or the karmics, right? Jobs, they losing everything. Remember that. Don't you think he needs time to heal? Hold on, we got to read this goddess right here. I want to see what Kuan Yin talking about. Because I got chills right now. Forgive yourself. Okay. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Compassion for another situation is important at this time. Compassion for another situation is important at this time. Consider another person's point of view and choose connection rather than separateness. Come, close the door. Try not to. Connection. Thank you. Connection. The spiritual connection that you have with someone else. Right? Rather than concentrating and focusing on the separation, focusing on the karmics that they've been with, focusing on them not giving you the attention, them focusing on whatever they've done or what you've done in the past. Choose connection rather than separateness. Within East Asian Buddhism and Taoism, Kuan Yin is the goddess of mercy and compassion. She is a bodhisattva. I got it right. Bodhisattva, y'all. Y'all know I can't pronounce nothing. Oh. Bodhisattva. One who assists others in attaining enlightenment. That's our role as a high priestess as well. To assist others in attaining enlightenment. Her name means one who hears the cries of the world. Her energy is that of a mother. She is perhaps one of the most popular goddesses in Asia. Her myth is rich and complex. She was said to have been a beautiful princess, Mayo Shan, who dedicated her life to religious practice, struggling against great odds and her father's cruelty. She attained enlightenment in part by forgiving her father. However, she so loves humanity and had so much compassion that she declined heaven and instead continues to work to this day, helping others achieve happiness and perfect love. This gentle goddess often appears in long white robes, signifying her purity and goodness. She carries a vase filled with water, which symbolizes her flow of compassion upon the world. What did I say about drinking that damn water? It's a conductor. Okay? The flow of compassion in the world. Kuan Yin is a popular deity to consult when you are sick, simply because of her merciful nature and the way she will intercede when you are suffering. For us to find the belongings of true peace and to extend a compassionate hand to others, we must start with compassion for ourselves, accepting who we are and where we are at without judgment right now in this moment. That's what I said. Is a wise place to begin. Should Kuan Yin make herself known to you, it may be a signal to be kinder to yourself and forgive yourself for your past actions. It may be that you are judging yourself too harshly or even expecting too much of yourself. She is also an action-oriented deity who encourages you to make changes. Kuan Yin has an... Okay, this is the shadow side. Wait, read to yourself. Boom. Kuan Yin has an unerringly calm and loving nature without a particular shadow side. Do you hear that shit? However, displaying martyr-like energy is not what this goddess asks. We do not have to put ourselves last in order to be compassionate to others. There's a balance. Long flowing gown, vase, bamboo shoot, child in arms. That is the symbol for Kuan Yin. Okay? Whoa, that was deep. That was heavy. That was deep. Okay? She doesn't really have a shadow side, but you don't want to be a martyr. You don't want to be nobody's, what's that? Stepping mat with person to step all over you. Okay? But the compassion, the love of a mother is unequated. Okay? And then that's also unconditional love. Unconditional love for yourself and for others. Okay? Now, for the divine masculine, he got dedication. A cat. I never heard of this deity. Okay, hold on. Okay. It is time to complete a current project and dedicate yourself to your next venture. It is safe to commit. Hear that, divine masculine? It's safe to commit, honey. That could be one of their fears. Is to commit. Commitment. Remember, how many karmics could have hurt them as well? Wait, is this king? Okay. Yes. You don't know what they could have been committed to, even being committed to us. Knowing how deep this connection is, it's a lot. The ancient Mayans were a tattooed people, not just a decorative art to them. Tattoos displayed clan identity and were seen as rites of passage. Bubby, I can't hear. And a direct injection of divine power. Mayans believed that when someone tattooed a god or his symbols upon his or her skin, some of the energy and power of that god remained with that person always. Look at that. Hold on. Look. Even though this is for... Remember, we have both energies within us. We have to start thinking critically, holistically, dualistically. We have to start, hey, baby, sending love right back to you. We have to start thinking that way, too. Like, when the message for the divine masculine, I have to think about my masculine side. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Okay. The ancient Mayans were a tattooed people, not just a decorative art to them. Tattoos displayed clan identity and were seen as rites of passage. Bubby, you're going to have to be quiet. And a direct injection of divine power. He's reading too. Mayans believed that when someone tattooed a god or his symbol upon his or her skin, some of the energy and power of that god remained with that person always. Since tattooing held such significance and the accuracy in the depiction mattered so much, the tribe revered the tattooist. Facts, I know I do. The god Akat governed the art of tattooing and ruled the practitioner's hand. Okay, all right. Akat himself covered in the ink of the gods. Much blessings to you, my love. Right? Covered in the ink of the gods witnesses the contracts you sign with yourself. Just like when people decide to be tattooed as a statement to the world about who they are, you make these statements to yourself all the time in other ways. Know that symbols and words of promise have power, and that Akat is the protector of these. When Akat comes up in your reading, it may be a sign that it's time to dedicate yourself to a new. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you. Wait. When Akat comes up in your reading, it may be a sign it's time to dedicate yourself to a new project or path, or consider completing a rite of passage. Initiation, and not into these patriarchal societies. No, divine masculines. Please don't do that. Initiate yourself into your high priestly order within yourself, okay? Hold on. Where was I? When you need the strength or courage to stick to what you have promised, Akat is there to assist you. Keeping your word, especially to yourself, is important when this card is present. And I think that in the past, the divine masculine has had issues keeping his word, whether it's to other people or even to himself. When he's like, you know what, I'm going to stop dealing with this girl. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop tricking. You understand what I'm saying? And then he goes back on his word. People that he know, associations that he know wasn't for him. Okay? And then he goes back on his word. And I think that he's learning that now. Like, he's doing himself a disservice. And, of course, he sees it hurts us and affects us as well. Okay? Now, the shadow side. Some people have a habit of starting things and never completing them. If this becomes a repeating pattern in life, it can be a real issue. Perhaps you have had a hard time saying no to friends, so you say yes, but then don't follow through. Maybe you have a hard time finishing assignments after you've begun. Or maybe you do not want to fully commit to any one person or thing, even a particular sports team or interest, because you are afraid it will limit your options. Ooh, that's what this is right here. He want to steal. This is the so-called player card. 1 second, boo. Yeah, you want to show them that you're reading? You reading a book. Yeah. Good boy. Right? Player with the 7 of cups options. He like, I want to steal. And look how he holding it. Oh, it's just so erect. Good. Okay, say bye-bye. I'm so glad he don't know yet. Listen, that's what he's holding on to. But he's learning. He gonna have to fast too on that. Okay? It can be helpful. It can be helpful to call upon a cat to help you to stay on the path that you have chosen. Uh-oh. Is it still recording? Okay. Right. Symbols, tattoos, personal symbols of a pathway or project you want to commit to. Ink. Yes. There's a whole invocation. But point blank period. Dedicate compassion and dedication. Okay. Are the archetypes that we need to embody, both of us. Compassion and also committing. Are we divine feminines? Are you committed to this journey? Are you committed to your spiritual path? And you know it involves your husband, right? No matter what, are you committed to it? Are you having compassion towards him? Even though he has done certain things, do you have that unconditional love that you have for him, that you have for your children? With the gods and goddesses, it's two separate decks though. Right? I had to get this too. God, this is the bomb right here. Okay? Yes, that's what I use. I use this, the crystal healing. I use this. Okay? So many decks. It's so many. There's so many more I want to get. But okay, now let's recap. Let's give a summary. No problem. Let's give a summary now. The sun, clarification, analytical mind, weighing up the pros and the cons, using our spirituality, connecting with our knowing, putting that in the forefront, chasing that spirituality, really, that passion that we have, the desire to fulfill our purpose. Wait, whisper. Our divine purpose that we was here for. Master cleanse, clearing, decluttering, thoughts, patterns, our space, our temple.
Can I have some water?
Oh, I have a big lecture I want to do. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm putting it together and formulating it right now. I don't want to say what. Y'all just going to get the notification of the live stream, okay, on the archetype that I found out about me and my beloved, okay? And then it also stems for other people as well. So y'all, that's going to be a treat. Definitely, I might do that for the new year. I'll have the research done by then. New year. If y'all ain't too drunk. If y'all ain't my sign, I'm a Taurus with a Scorpio moon. Yes. So dichotomy. Okay. Taurus sun, Scorpio moon. Alright. I'm always battling of what to tell, what not to tell. Okay. That's why I am the Empress High Priestess. I consider myself Empress High Priestess because the Empress is the Taurus part of me and the High Priestess is the Scorpio part of me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it said too that I don't know which one it was for the Divine Feminine, that we're supposed to help other people reach levels of enlightenment. And how can we do that? Oh yeah, water moons, period. Or high priestesses. Wow, so you're Earth, Sun, water, moon as well. That's what's up. Listen, how can we help other people elevate? And we know that, yeah, styling, profiling, y'all better watch out for her too. She got gifts too. Because she described my beloved and it almost scared me. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what? She described him. And I was like, triple water. Yep, that's why. You got gifts. I want to see what you coming out with. Okay? Because I was kind of scared. Like, wait a minute. Does she know who I'm talking about? I was like, she know who I'm talking about. I got nervous. Wait. Yes. Keep me posted on that. For real. Because you know joke too. Okay? That's why I said. That's why it's so much still swords. Truth. That has to be the underlying. Like, alright, you know, I gotta handle so many things. You know, I'm not being real. That's even when I was younger, I was like, he's alright, but he's not real. I know I only got one earring on. Child, please. I took it out. I don't know where it's at. I stay walking around one earring. I said that's my style, one earring. But it's a serious time. Capricorn is a serious sign. And it's going to be at home in Saturn. But I said I'm not going to fear this Saturn transit. I'm a natal Saturn. Okay, I'm an 8. Okay? So I said, okay, we going into this is it's like the Hunger Games. Facts. No, because you said that your Virgo sun and a Capricorn, a Cancer moon. Didn't you say that? Because Virgo is an earth sign, right? And Taurus is, I'm a earth sun and a water moon, right? Yeah. Where earth meets water. The beach. We're like the beach girl. Listen. I'm trying to like be able to give a strength without, because I don't want to fear going into this transit. I just want to let fear and anxiety go. I'm sick of it. I know, yes, there's going to be times where I fall into it, but I'm like, I don't want to hold on to that anymore. I want to hold on to the joy, to the compassion. Again, and then what's one of the words in compassion is passion, desire. Okay? That's why we got so many wands on the table too. Okay? This is why we got so many wands on the table. So many strength. That's what's going to be the fuel. Oh, thank you. Right? It's true. Yep. Even if you're struggling, integrity. That's what being real is about. Okay? Yep. What do you be true? What is your truth? Do you express and communicate your truth? Okay? Like I ain't gonna front. I seen my beloved on the street and I wanted to go and say hi. But then I was like, no, you still coddling. You can still give compassion. You already like sent the message, you know what I'm saying? On some compassionate shit. You gotta know where to draw the lines, right? You can't go full-fledged. So I said, that was enough for the week. I said, don't even go over there. It's okay. You can do it. Go about your business. Because you still got work to do anyway. It's not about him, it's about you. So I was like, okay. And I didn't feel the way. I didn't feel the way about that. And then I wound up seeing him again the next, 2 days later or the next day. And I was like, yo, this can't be serious. But I was like on a bus. And I saw, wait a minute, talk about dedication. Remember, one of the crystals, the garnet, it says that he's loyal to a cause and dedicated to a cause and relationship. I said, yeah, he's very loyal to his cause and to his. It could be snowing outside, it could be cold, it could be whatever, and he's dedicated to his endeavors. And I respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see him. I see his spirit. I see who he is. And I was like, wow. Grateful for that. Grateful. Okay? Focus, divine feminine. Because remember, we're the leaders. That's why it's mostly us that are trying to find out about this. But they're coming along. They're coming. But we're the leaders. So that's why we need more direction and more guidance. Because then we'll be able to draw them in and draw them to us. Right? But it's not from a place, like she said, of neediness. Which was one of them. Of neediness. That shit has to go. That needy shit. But I feel like we're clearing that out. Because all the divine feminists I speak, they like, I'm ready to go. He don't know. I'm ready. I'm about to start dating this soulmate right here. And I don't blame you. And I ain't judging nobody. Yo, because that dream was crazy. Yo. And then in real life, an ex, like I was feeling it. Thank you, boo-boo. So do you. I'm your reflection. Okay? And I was like, nah. I don't want that. Especially not no ex in this lifetime. The only ex that I would have ever wanted, he passed away. Okay? He passed away. So the exes that are coming to me are exes that I've been with in a past life. Ain't that something? Because I don't have no ex in this life. Y'all hear me on this one? I don't have an ex in this past life that I would want to go back to. Okay? And with Unconditional Love Flashes, that's their channel. They do more of a written channel message on YouTube. And that's where I read it at. Where he said the divine feminine is attracting their exes from this life and previous others, that they really loved you. There was really a deep, profound love that they had for you. And like I said, the one that I had a dream of, yo, that shit was so mutual. Like we was in the country something back years ago.
Can I have a crayon?
Wait, centuries ago. No, it wasn't centuries. It was decades more like in the past life. Like we had nothing but children. Just children and lion. Mm-hmm. You even know the year. I just remember seeing like old time furniture in the house, and then just was nothing but babies running around. And their faces was clear. It was his babies from this lifetime and my babies. And they was all in the house laughing and giggling, and he was chasing me through the house. And then I said, and I'm like, no, but no. And he's like, why? Because he was my husband back then. Listen, but I said, I'm meant for somebody else. And then I woke up. I should have had me like, like I knew there was a connection. I knew it. What's up, Alternative Roots? Guys, let's catch it back. Go back. I love her work, Alternative Roots. Listen, you see my hair, hunty. You see I did my work. This is the corkscrew curls. I need a shave, but I love her work. She does some wonderful work with natural hair and locks and stuff. Yep. Catch it on the rebound when you get. I'm about to shut this down because, you know, I got to go punch that clock. And they running shuttle buses and stuff now. Shh. Listen, you gotta go to bed. Go to bed. Love you. Bye. But I feel like this is it. It's a culmination. And I feel like once we get this, if we stay true to this, okay? It's not crazy that you're dreaming of, man. It's all right. I know there's like, you know, thoughts of things, you know, and it's like, oh, if you thinking of somebody else, you're cheating, ray-tay-tay. But it's you're clearing all these things for a reason. All of these things are coming out, the past lovers. But all of these things are coming for a reason. Like I said, how spirit want to hit me is like, I know you ain't got no ex that you want to be with, but you don't know that love. You kind of knew, but all right, we gonna show you. And I won't, to the point where I wanted to call him. I don't know about the specific signs, but I know retrograde and I don't know about specific signs, but I know when Venus goes in retrograde, of course, they say it's debilitated, like, you know, like if you were born with a natal, because I had like 5 planets in retrograde. Those are the things that you're going to have to work triple time, okay, to work through in this lifetime if you have a lot of planets in retrograde in your birth chart, right? I know my paths crossed with my beloved for the second time and really made me start seeing who he was during a Venus retrograde, okay? Yeah, so yes, he's gonna have to work through Venus retrograde, self-worth, because Venus is not just romance, it's self-worth, what you value, okay? Think about Taurus, what you value, self-worth, okay? So he has to work through all of that in his lifetime, right? I think my Venus is in, I know my Mercury, Venus, 5 planets I got in retrograde in my natal chart. So that's why it's like double, triple time. We have to work through so many things. Yep. Yep. You gotta take a minute and step back. And not for nothing, like I said, this is the first time I got my nails done since my surgery, and I really I appreciated that. I'm not gonna lie, like it really made me be like appreciate those little things that bring you joy. Going to get your nails done, curling up your own hair, you know what I'm saying? Clearing, feeling more clear, being more active. Yep. Oh, girl, listen, I'm healing. I just need to lose the rest of this right here, all of this weight, and I'm good. Thank God I healed from that surgery. And you see how it says forgive yourself, and maybe you're putting too much on yourself. I put too much on my recovery. Thank you. I put too much on my recovery, and I almost messed it up because I was trying to do too much, too fast, too quick. This is how I felt for real. Yo, literally, they had tacked a mesh. Oh my God, they tacked a mesh into my stomach. Can y'all believe that? They tacked a mesh in my stomach, and I had 8 holes, 8 incision sites in my stomach. Okay? Yeah. Talk about pain. Talk about initiation. And initiations is also pain, whether it's physical, spiritual, mental, whatever it may be. Okay? Whatever form it takes, and it's gonna be painful. Right? On both of our ends, it's painful. It's painful for us to wait for them. You know what I'm saying? Without getting that physical confirmation. It's difficult, looking at them from afar, looking at him from the bus, watching him be dedicated to his cause. You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, damn, when there's so many soulmates all around me, they coming out they coming, excuse me, out the woodworks. But I think that once we realize where our passion lies, really and truly, I feel like that's when we'll jump to the next level. Everything will jump to the next level. Right? I still contemplate back and forth with myself. Like, did y'all see the movie John Hancock? That was a twin flame story too. But I think that was a raw deal. Okay? I think that was a raw deal. Being connected, yes, that was a twin flame story. Remember, she knew who he was. He didn't know who she was. Remember, she had a husband and everything. Come. Of what? So help him pick it up or something. Just now? With what? With Sharpie. Take it from him. Take it from him. Whatever. See, boy, you want to act up. All right. Let me just finish this thought. I was right there. Lost it. John Hancock. Remember? And then come to find out they were angels destined to come here to do a spiritual work. Right? But every time they got close, things will happen. Different, you see, they had past lives together. Right? And yeah, it's not easy, but it's like, again, and Kuan Yin, you see that she was the divine mother, right? That unconditional love that you have for another being, right? That you can't control. Yes, and then that's another thing too. That's why for the divine feminine, all these exes are coming out the woodworks. because we are about to really enter into this union right now. So of course people gonna be coming at you to try to pull you away from who you destined to be with. Come on. That's how you know this gotta be real. But we have to be methodical. We have to plan. We have to, start strategizing, okay? What we gonna do with ourselves. Because as we see, all these laws, rules, we already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna try to oppress us and suppress us physically. We have to remember this. We have to remember this, and this, and this, right? Those are the keys to the freedom. That's the keys to what you bring in physically. Okay? So, like I said too, if you tried to order a reading on my website, empresselegance.com, go to holistic services, right? It says contact us for a reading because I had to take it off because it had shipping on it and everything, and I was like, what the hell? But the description for each reading is there, right? And then you go, when you put the cursor on holistic services, there's a drop down menu to book online, right? And when you book online, you're going to pick a time slot or whatever the case may be. That may not be the time when you actually get the reading or when it's uploaded. We'll talk about that. That's why you give me a in the info section, you give me your your email, your information, your birth information, and all my readings are marked down, okay, for the winter solstice. Yes, contact me. And if it's too complicated, then just email me. I'm gonna get it where it's gonna be simple. But I want to give my website a chance. So most definitely, go to my website, empresselegance.com. Holistic services, drop down menu, book online. That's true too. I think that's more for the masculine side too. Because, and then that's building up his karma. That's why he has to clear so much too. Because think about what he's doing with these karmics, trying to stay with them, keep with them, or just being a player. Okay, being a player with the karmics, with the options. And because he ain't taking them seriously either. If he's moving from one to the other, you know what I'm saying? And he's holding them from being with their rightful person. Okay? So that's why we have to be mindful of what we're doing. Again, you have to bring the illumination. Oh,